Hello Internet, this is AnyME or just AnyMEmdq, and today we have something oddly on topic for me. As you know, yesterday the One Piece live action teaser trailer was released, and fuck Netflix, they dropped it on Twitter before it was live on the Tudum, so I was yelling because I was watching the event live while doing other shit. But yeah, fuck them. But well, since it was released yesterday, I recorded it, and today I broke it down a little bit. And here are my takes, right and wrong, but mostly right, you know. As you know, if you want to catch me live, you can do so at twitch.tv/AnyMEmdq, at kick.com/AnyMEmdq, or you can just go to www.AnyMEmdq.com and stack me properly, as it's intended. As usual, guys, if you like this video, you know what to do, where to click and whatever. So let's get going, and since I don't do outros, nos vemos. Let's go bit by bit. Okay, here we have Fuchsia Village, okay, Luffy's town. Here we have the Red Force, Shanks' ship. See, the head figure. I don't know who's supposed to be up there, but one of Shanks' crewmates is over there. And the windmills, Fuchsia Village, we know this. The whole trailer jumps around chronologically, let's say. For example, here we have Luffy with his red vest, but in the next scene, he's with a Hawaiian shirt. So, of course, it's not the same shot. As for the Mary, I honestly liked it. I honestly like it. I like what they did. I like the figurehead, the mouth open. Yeah, I don't care. I like the goat. No. It will be the same story. It will have the same plot, but it will not be a copy-paste. That's for sure. Robin won't be on this season. She comes on season 2, sadly. So I won't have Robin for at least one more year. Okay, and see, I can zoom in, but I cannot. I can do this. Looks like shit, but I love this. I love seeing this on the wooden figure. You know, the traces of the tools showing it's handcrafted. I love that. It's all over the figurehead. See, all of these little sort of scales. I love that. Brother, just skip. No, because if the season 1 doesn't succeed, there won't be a season 2 with Robin. So season 1 needs to be a hit. Yeah, but it's a Mr. 7 that never appeared in the manga. I will go to that in a minute when he appears here in the trailer. Robin or there's Nami, at least. Yes, because I need Robin to be a thing. Yes. But yeah, again, I love these little details on the figurehead, and what I think of this scene, because if you check the background, when I saw it for the first time, I thought they were mixing backstage scenes with actual scenes from the series, and I thought this was backstagey, and we were seeing not Luffy coming to the Mary, but Iñaki, the actor. Because as you can see, these are docks, there are more ships, and they're building / repairing ships here. Screw you, Nordic, you are uncultured. No, but I think this is rough. I think this will be Zero Village. I think they will change a little bit the ending. Instead of having Mary just having built a ship because I think the source of Kaya's money will be building ships. Because guess what? Yes, Kaya has a lot of money. How? Why? It's a fucking badass mansion in the middle of a tiny town. How does she make her money? Where does it come from? I think it's your village. Boo, Nordic. Boo, Nordic. Don't worry about it. 1998. Well, watch the live action. Maybe you like the live action and not the anime or the manga. It's another way to get the same story, Nordic. There you have a reason to watch the live action. See? But I think this will be Zero Village. I think that as a thank you, more than giving them the Mary, they will say, go on and choose whatever ship you like. It's yours. And he will go and choose the Mary, or the Mary will choose him, if you want to go that way, because of this reaction. And then we will have all the thing with Mary having built it. I'm more apple seed, Ghost in the Shell, Berserk. I don't care. Watch the live action. We need a second season, so watch the live action full. Terms of Fine Peace, waifus. Robin is the top. Period. Master Will. I love Psychopaths because I love the story it's based on. I love Minority Report. I love Philip Dick. Psychopaths is inspired by Philip Dick's Minority Report. By that logic, I wouldn't doubt if Mary as a character. Yeah. That's honestly, would that hurt the story? Mary not even being a part of the story, would it change anything? His only reason to be there is for having built the ship. And why is a fucking butler being a naval engineer on the side? You know? Doesn't make too much sense. So if they have dogs, if they build ships, there it makes sense. It invaded monster. It invaded is really good. Well, it's good. A little bit more than good. I'm not sure if really good, but just there. It's not mind-blowing or excellent in any way, shape, or form. But it's I liked it. Yeah, Gaimon sadly, I think he will not be. No, I have not seen Appleseed. I don't think Gaimon will be on the live action, sadly.
I'm setting out to follow my dreams.
Well, the fucking Baratie is fire. I have seen the backstage already. And one thing I noticed, there's a fucking lighthouse on top of the Baratie, so people can find them.
Follow my dreams.
Zeph built a fucking lighthouse on top of the ship. Sound blew my fucking mind when I saw this shot. This looks gorgeous as fuck. The lighthouse on the Baratie, no. That's only in this version. It's not in the manga. Shout to the for real. Well, for me it looked more Greek, to be honest. But I don't give a fuck. I love this. I want to live here. You know? Sorry, I outgrew makeups. I outgrew mechas when I watched Mazinger Z, the father of mecha, when I was like 4 years old. I watched very little mecha. I don't think they went out of Cape Town, out of South Africa to film, but could be. It gives me Greek island vibes, but could be Italy. Fuck. Oh, I already said Evangelion. Okay, so never mind. It's the most known mecha after Gundam, I guess. Could be full CG. Could be just the landscape from some South African shore, and they CG'd the city on top of it. But it looks amazing, and the base on top looks fucking fire. And it's really similar to the manga. I don't have the panel, but the first view of Charlestown has the same vibe. Could be the city Oda used to build Shellstown, because most places in One Piece are based on a real life location. For example, Locktown is Florence, Dressrosa is Barcelona, specifically Parkwell in Barcelona, and a bunch of other references all over the place. Marijoa is I don't remember which palace in France. So everything is based on something IRL, so could be an Italian city. Now this tower is fake. This is One Piece. This is the naval base. So this M positive is fake. Yeah, actually, if you check the manga for Locktown, you will see actual storefronts from Florence in Italian. Yeah, Pangea Castle has some French palace, I don't remember now. I was thinking of Italy or Greece as well. I think so, Yubi, but I'm not positive. Yeah, it could not be CG, it could be a fucking diorama, you know. Diorama, how do you say it in English? I don't remember. Okay, let's continue. But it looks fire. Zoro. So I wanted to post here Morgan poster. It fits his character. It's not in the manga. This is an addition, but it fits Morgan completely. I heard people saying that maybe they replaced the whole thing with the statue with this, poster. But they can have both. They can have this thing hanging all around the base, this image, because it's Morgan. It fits his character. So I love this. Yeah, diorama. Thank you. I'm not sure 28. And actually, Iñaki is 19. The actor Iñaki Godoy is 19. By the way, Iñaki Godoy is the actor for Luffy. Makenyu is Zoro. Emily Rudd is Nami. Taz Skylar is Sanji. And Jacob Romero Gibson is Usopp. Jacob, as I call him, because I call them Iñufi. I will type it. Iñufi. I type shit. Iñufi. Sorenyu. Jacob. Namili. And Taz. This is how I call them. But yeah, Jacob, he is Usopp. He is fucking Usopp. Amalfi in Italy, thanks, Nordic. Yeah. Iñaki is 19, Yubi. And by the way, Iñaki is Mexican, while Makenyu, of course, is Japanese. Emily Rudd is from the US. Taz Skylar is quote-unquote British. He was born in Canarias, in Spain. In African Spain. Taz is British, but he's technically Spanish. He's from Canarias. And Jacob Romero Gibson also from the US. But yeah, they are all in their early 20s. Iñaki is 19. This ship, it appears a few times. I think it's the one Nami steals from the Baggy Pirates. Yes, everything can be hit or miss, Master Whip. Absolutely everything. Okay, a bunch of people think this guy is a replacement for Kawaji. It's not. This is Mr. 7. In Alabasta, Zoro reveals he is aware of Baroque works because Mr. 7 tried to recruit him. Zoro said, okay, but I have one condition. I'm the boss. When Mr. 7 said, haha, fuck you, no, Zoro killed him. This is Mr. 7. It's based on a design by Oda, a little sketch on an SBS, and if I can get a good... It doesn't have enough quality, but in high quality you can see he has the 7 here on his cheek. No. It's too big to be that dinghy. And the ship appears in several scenes, so that dinghy lasts like 5 minutes. So I don't think it was that one. The thing is, everything well, not everything, but 90% of what you see is a live action adaptation of something. A comic book, a novel, a TV series, a manga, or whatever. Most of what's produced as a movie is a live action adaptation. Half of what's produced as a series is a live action adaptation. And yes, of course they can be hit or miss. Anything can be hit or miss. Hit or miss. Yeah. It's a quote unquote addition because it's not shown in the manga ever. This happens before Zoro meets Luffy. But it's canon. Oda wrote this. Oda put this. We don't see it happening, but we see the narration from Zoro in the manga in Alabasta. But here we have it live, and I love it, honestly. Yeah. I have the script. I've read it, and it's fucking me 7 because I saw this in high quality, and if you zoom in, you see the 7 here on the cheek. So it's him. It's definitely him, and it matches with the mohawk. It matches the sketch Oda drew of him. Yes, but I cannot access that for some fucking reason. I only get a pop-up with low quality. I cannot tweak it or go full screen, so I cannot watch it on Netflix. In later seasons. I have the same question, Yui. I have the same question. Emily Rudd needs to get a boob job every season. There's a leak, Raph, that they got a 5-year contract already with Cape Town Studios. So, and Oda said on his letter that he wants that this was his last chance because he wants to be active to supervise to oversee the whole thing. He wants to do the whole series. He wants to invest 20 more years on his life on this. Fingers crossed for many more seasons. But it's a part in live action. He's executive producer, oversees absolutely everything. Scripts, casting, everything goes through him. And by contract, Netflix cannot release the series unless he says it's okay. So basically he's God. That's his fucking role. His part is being God. Yeah, one of the few cases where the creator is directly involved. Yep. This is live. God officially. Yep. He's fucking Goda. He has the final say in everything, even in the release. I will say again, sadly, the version I got has really bad quality. Nami's hair, I have several issues throughout the trailer with her hair. In low quality here, it looks amazing. In high quality here, it looks like shit. Looks almost too shiny. But I will go on why I think that this later rough. Because here in high quality it looks extreme. It looks almost like a wig, like a cosplay wig. With low quality it looks good, honestly. I like it here.
Stretch of ocean.
I fucking love the Lord of the Coast, by the way. I fucking love the Lord of the Coast. This is not Luffy. This is Shanks. Lord of the Coast. The Lord of the Coast looks fucking amazing.
With bigger islands.
Alvida's ship, almost copy-pasted from the manga, honestly. Baggy. I will say this about Baggy. The hair looks like a cosplay wig. I don't like the quality of the hair here at all. And I hope to see this face coming up from from the sewer saying that I will float. Yeah, but they didn't show Mihawk. They didn't show a bunch of stuff. They showed very little, honestly. Yeah, the Princess Lovdak. I was not expecting the white makeup and the Heath Ledger Joker lipstick. Does it work though? It does. He looks creepy as fuck. And if he will be this creepy and as much of a stupid as he is, it will be amazing. If they go with the two polar opposites, it will be amazing. Again, though, don't like the hair. Again, as with Nami's hair, I think I know where the main problem is. But yeah, this Baggy will haunt your nightmares. The yellow teeth, the fucking insane face. The hat is perfect. The outfit is 10 out of 10. Yeah, he looks like he's on track. But that works for Baggy. That's the thing. They can lean on that and on the humor, the Baggy humor on the other side, and it would work. Baggy is a sort of character that allows to look like this. And again, in Orange Town, when you get to meet Baggy, when he's using the Force to kill one of his crewmates, he's fucking scary. The guy is fucking scary at the beginning. With this face, he will be more scary. Then he speaks and he's a fucking goofball. And you go, what the fuck is going on here? That what the fuck is going on here moment can be even harder with these looks. Again, I'm not a fan of the Heath Ledger Joker lipstick. I would have preferred a more defined line like with Baggy. And the white makeup took me by surprise. I was not expecting the white makeup. And the hair, again, looks like a cheap cosplay wig. But if this is the overall appearance they want for Baggy, I'm not against it. I don't want to spoil Master Whip, so I won't say yes or no. What I will say is characters in One Piece tend to reappear, tend to come back. Here, Nami's hair looks like it's fucking destroyed in comparison to the previous. Here, Nami's hair looks awful in comparison to how cute it looked on the previous scene. And again, in high quality, the previous one looked too well, and this one looks extremely shabby. But I have a theory around this that I will go on when I get to a certain scene. I love this bantering with Zoro. I love that little bantering because yes, Nami and Zoro at the beginning, they really didn't like each other. Garp ship, and there's Garp actually. This is Garp. This is his ship. He's not shooting at the Mary. If you check this is 3 different scenes tied together. Garp's ship shooting. You have Usopp here, and this is. Well, no, if Usopp is on the ship, it should be the Mary. So yeah, Usopp dodging on the Mary. But here, you have Luffy ducking, not Usopp. And he's about to throw Zoro down as well. Check here Luffy's arm. See, he's grabbing Zoro and pushing him down as well. It's 3 different scenes tied together, looking like one, but they are not one. Noses comically on the other side, so it looks... Well, it has to be comically large, but yeah, there are several scenes, UV, that looks like they have a fisheye effect on them. This is one of them. The first one with Zoro crucified as well, where everything out of this circle gets blurry. So yeah, this is the camera angle, this is plus that effect, making the nose even bigger. But it has to be comically large. This, I think, is at Baratie. But this is Arlong Park. And I'm positive this is Arlong Park because I know this location. I know where they filmed Arlong Park. These are the gates of Arlong Park. And it has these trees behind it, around it. One thing about Arlong Park. It seems that it will be more of a theme park in the live action. And before people yell about it, Arlong Park looks how it looks in the manga, but it's later revealed that it's modeled after a theme park. So it looking like a theme park makes perfect sense, because that's what inspired Arlong and the Arlong Pirates to build Arlong Park. And that's why it's called Arlong Park. Actually, it's inspired by Sabaody Park, or Shabondi Park. Sanji, that's Skylar. Tashi, as I call him. Not the best shot of him. There are several pictures of him that looks way better. Here he does look old. As you were saying earlier, UV, here does looks old. But there are better ones, even later on in the trailer. But the thirst is real here. I mean... The thirst is real, guys. This, I think, is Charlestown again. But there's an issue here. Nami is in this fight. So it could be Logtown. Or could be that shot with Nami was them horsing around, and they include it on the trailer. Stretched arm here, and he stretches it upwards later as well. What's weird is this: he has the thumb inside of his hand, on the other hand, and that's odd. I don't know why he did that, but this happened. Santorio, Zoro will have a katana on his mouth, confirmed. And here he's using the back of the swords. So it's one of those instances where he doesn't want to kill. But yeah, Wado Ichimonji on his mouth. And Nami fighting. Again, the hair looks weird and messy here. Doesn't look natural. You have Luffy there, you have Nami fighting here. Yeah, no, here's the cross where they have Zoro, so this has to be Shellstown. I think, like the anime, they included Nami earlier than in the manga, because here you have Nami fighting in Shellstown before Zoro was even a member of the crew. I don't know how this happened. Maybe it would be by happenstance. She's there for a different reason, like in the manga she's trying to steal a map and she lives on her own, and then they meet again in Orange Town. I'm not sure about that. Unless, again, this is a trailer only scene and they were just rehearsing or horsing around, they got it in film and they included it in the trailer. That could also be. Could be. Sorry, we need Susu. We need that fucking dog. Okay? Again, hair looks weird. I will go about it by the end of the trailer. Usopp, Jacob Romero Gibson looks amazing for Usopp. And the slingshot is a copy-paste as well. Same with Wado, Zoro's katana. Copy-paste from the manga. But Jacob Romero Gibson as Jacob, probably the best cast. Here the wristband he wears, he's fully on point. I think this is Hero Village. I believe this is Hero Village. This is Baratie, this is Full Body. I don't know who this is. Maybe they cut off Don Krieg because this looks like a random pirate. Or maybe they cut off Full Body arriving with the chick and the thing with Bachi. I would be pissed because I need Bachi to be adapted. I need Bachi in the live action. Just saying. Yeah, I already asked the Netflix official account to have, since they cast Emily Rada as Nami, Danny DeVito has to be Vivi then. And I even gave them the same image they posted of Danny DeVito with orange hair. I changed the hair color to blue and I posted it a while back. So Danny DeVito has to be Vivi now. Like, come on. The least you can do. I think it's Full Body and a random pirate that was by happenstance eating at Baratie. And Full Body got in all cocky, trying to arrest the guy, trying to shoot at the guy. And we have this amazing kick from Sanji, from Dasji. Look at it, boom! Looks fucking amazing. Yeah, it doesn't. If you check here, the doors, the little windows at the doors have a V for Baratie. And I love that tiny detail. Could begin, yeah. I'm not sure about the looks for him to begin though. And Luffy sitting on the figurehead of the Mary, of course. And the battle scene. There's going around on Twitter, there's a picture of this just before the camera goes up from the side, and it looks way better than this, to be honest. But the barrel scene is amazing, which kind of surprised me because there was a theory going around that it was going to end with with Arlong Park. They could have moved this scene to before Baratie, before Lockdown, not before Baratie. Fuck, Lockdown would not be adapted, so it would end in Arlong Park, after Arlong Park, because that's the climax of Ace Blue. Lockdown is sort of an epilogue. This scene happens after Lockdown, but maybe they moved it to before Lockdown, and season 2 starts immediately after this. They are going for the Grand Line, they are going to Rivers Mountain, but we have to make a pit stop in Lockdown before going to Reverse Mountain, it would work regardless. Yeah, there's no actor for Smoker or Tashi yet. Confirmed, at least. Yeah, but Garp appears Kobimepo's story. He goes to Shellstown to pick up Morgan. And Morgan escapes and he ends up taking Kobe and Helmepo with him. And that happens while the crew is on Zero Village. Because at the end of Zero Village, you have Django's cover story where he leaves the island after the Cat Pirates and he runs across Morgan, still on his prisoner outfit. So Garp in Shellstown happens when the crew is on Zero Village. That's why Garp is here, to pick up Kobe and Helmepo. Kobe! And see that the hair is so pink. His hair will be pink. But this ties into my theory about many of the visual issues. I was waiting for this scene to say it. Yeah, it looks white. And not much of the quality here. It's not a quality issue. It looks white. But throughout the whole trailer, here we have, again, white hair for Kobe and a pitch black background. The CGI that doesn't look the best for the hand. And again, pitch black background on the other side. And finally, Alvida's completely lack of reaction whatsoever for that such a long time. This is what I meant on my tweet when I said that I see it lacking in post-production with the hair, the CGI for the hand, and the fact that Alvida seems just to be copy-pasted there in post-production instead of having the actress standing there because she doesn't move a hair. I'm not sure about this scene happening at all in the live action, because in the manga and the leaked script this happened on land, not on the ship. In the anime it happened on the ship. The thing is, they built her ship. It's built, it's real, it exists, it's a physical thing in Cape Town. Why would they make her ship if it will be featured like for 2 scenes? Yeah, that's what I think. I think that everything is massively overexposed in this teaser. I think it's halfway through post-production, basically. Oh, I don't mind the rubber texture either. I don't like the effect of it staying fully extended and not bouncing back. That's what I don't like. No, and neither in the manga nor in the leaked script. The leaked script follows the manga. There. In the anime, only in the anime, this happens on the ship and he knocks her away. But the thing is, they did build the ship. So I'm not sure, because they could have used a different ship and CGI the pink and the heart on top of it if it was for only one scene. Yeah. But that's the one scene. That will be the one scene they get with the ship, That's the part I don't like. Okay, it stretches, good. But now it's static. And it's not a Matrix effect that the scene is frozen and the camera moves. You can hear the rubber noises and the end of the gum from Iñaki. So it's not a Matrix thing that they post everything and move the camera. No, the hand is staying there unmoved instead of bouncing back. That movement also points to that. I love that as well. All great fighters call out their finishing moves. No, they don't. You're an idiot, basically. And I love that, because while we're used to characters yelling their name of their moves in manga and anime, it's corny as fuck if you try to do that in live action. So the fact that Luffy does it because he's an idiot, and Zoro tells him, you're an idiot, I love it! But yeah, I think the whole thing with the hair, that pitch black scene, but that pitch black background with the fist, the fact that Alvida didn't move, I think it has really little post-production, this teaser, so that they don't show the final product yet. I think the idea is for the teaser to have lower quality than the final product, because there are things that don't add up, like the hair looking so artificial in Nami, in the cosplay we hear. I think the hat is orange, it's not red as it looks here. So I think they overexposed a lot of this footage on purpose, and that's why the hair looks so bad in some scenes, so unnatural. I think it's purposely lacking in post-production. Again, this pitch black background is what fits the least. And Alvida not moving at all. I don't like that. And together with Kobe's white hair, something is wrong. Why is Kobe's hair white? Everything else, flawless. Even Luffy's weird outfits. For example, the Hawaiian shirt, and I think again this is Zero Village. The overalls here, these were all taken from color spreads, and it makes sense. An anime character, if they change clothes, they do it once an arc. At best case scenario, they will change their clothes in between arcs. But if you're human, even if you're as much of a slob as Luffy and Zoro that shower once a week, you change your clothes. See how everything immediately around is completely blurred? It looks weird. It happens here again. See, from here on out, excessive blur and sort of a fisheye effect. And the same happens with Baggy later. Here again, see, same thing. Despite looking odd and cheap wig, they are blurred. Everything is blurred outside of this. But yeah, those are my takes on the trailer. For me it was let's say a 7 out of 10, the teaser itself. I love the settings, I love Fuchsia Village, I love the Red Force here, I love the Mary. I don't have an issue with the goat not being the same as in the manga. I love the Baratie. I fucking love the Baratie. I cannot believe they built all of this. They fucking built this. You can go there and get into the Baratie and see the tables and see everything. They have the fucking ship on Cape Town. I'm in love with Charlestown. The cast for me is really good. Iñaki, Makenyu, Taz, Jacob, Emily, or Namili. I honestly love all of them as the characters they portray. They are on point to me. I love this detail about Morgan, quote unquote, poster. I love that. Overall setting of the series, I like it. I love that they included this fight with Mr. Seven. This is how we will get to meet Zoro. This will be the first thing he does in the series. This is before he is crucified at Charlestown. Alvida's ship, perfect, copy-paste from the manga. Baggy, if this is the final quality, I will not like it. If this is lower quality, I like the route they went. I'm not fully happy about the Heath Ledger Joker mouth. I would have preferred a defined line like Baggy. The mouth paint like this and with the white face, it's kind of too much for me. I would have, again, done the mouth properly or avoided the white paint, the overall white paint. But I can see them. See, this is extremely saturated. This is extremely Zion. It almost hurts your eyes. So bright. I love the banter in the crew. I like it. I like the tone. I love the detail of the katana backwards. I love that they have the scene with the barrel. Not fully happy about the gun pistol here, mostly because of this. this weird pose, you know. It's like those sticky hands that they used to sell. Yeah, they stretch far away, and as soon as they reach the maximum stretchiness, they bounce back. They don't stay there for like 5 seconds, moving, you know, in place. They go and they immediately bounce back with a whipping movement. So I'm not happy about this, but again, I don't think this is a final product at all. I don't think we will see this like this, even if it happens on the ship. That can be. Oh, by the way, did you see this here? Did you see this? Here, in the middle, at the bottom, this is, I think, Luffy in the barrel. So overall, I'd say the trailer for me is a 7, but again, I think it's lower quality than we will see when the series comes out.